Everybody to put a Bible in front of them. Everybody to put a Bible in front of them. If you have a Bible in your phone, that's free. John's Gospel, chapter 2. My soul says yes. John chapter 2. Begin with verse 1. When you have it, say amen.
Amen.
And the third day, there was a marriage in Cana of Galilee. And the mother of Jesus was there. And both Jesus was called and his disciples to the marriage. And when they wanted wine, the mother of Jesus said unto him, they have no wine. Jesus said unto her, woman, what have I to do with thee? My hour is not yet come. His mother said unto him, unto the servants. Notice that she didn't respond because she was out of order. When you're out of order, you just go to the next thing. Whatsoever he said unto you, do it. And there were set there 6 water pots of stone, after the manner of the purifier of the Jews, containing 2 or 3 firkins apiece. Jesus said unto them, fill the water pots with water. And they filled them up to the brim. And he said unto them, draw out now, and bear unto the governor of the feast. And they bare it. When the ruler of the feast had tasted the water that was made wine, and knew not whence it was, but the servant which drew the water knew, the governor of the feast called the bridegroom, and said unto them, every man at the beginning do set forth good wine. And when men have well drunk, then that which is worse, but thou hast kept the good wine unto now. Look at your neighbor. Say, neighbor.
Neighbor.
Pastor going to preach about.
Pastor going to preach about.
A change for the better.
A change for the better.
May be seated. Making a change for the better.
All right.
Making a change for the better. Look at your neighbor. Say, neighbor.
Neighbor.
Sometimes in life, you got to make some changes.
Gotta make some changes.
And say, neighbor.
Neighbor.
Sometimes you have to change.
You have to change
for the better.
For the better.
Because all your changes are not for the better.
All your changes not for the better.
Sometimes you can change from being with the opposite sex. I'm getting no amens on that one. But you need to make a change for the better. If what you're doing or what you have been doing is forever keeping you disturbed and depressed, if what you are doing is forever jerking your kids, wrecking your nerves, puzzling your brain, sapping your energy, taking your money, wrecking your home, ruining your life, defeating your destiny, causing you to worry, chasing off all your friends, making you cuss, causing your hair to come out, causing you to have low self-esteem, making you sleep all day, causing you to drink, making you to snap at everybody and everything. If what you have been doing is forever keeping you awake at night, crying all night, and creating havoc for your church, defeating all your dreams, and putting your goals and aspirations on hold. But if we will ever realize it or see it, but if we will ever see it or know it, I stop by to tell somebody something got to change.
Come on. Something.
Something got to change. Look at your neighbor and say, something got to change.
Something got to change.
Some things got to change. And some things will change. If you ain't going to change it, God going to push it when you got to make a change. Sometimes you got to make a change. And God sometimes will push you to the point where you got to change some things in your life.
Yes, sir.
We live in a world where things are always changing. But it leaves us stale and stagnant. But we have to catapult our lives ahead to revive ourselves for the better. We thought that if we put certain people in office to make a change, then we'll make a change.
Yes.
We thought if we would get the right people or put the right people in our lives, then we would change. You figure if you get the right man or woman, you'll make them change. And if they change, you change. We thought if we get the right job, then things would change for the better.
Yes.
But I stopped by to tell you that we need to get in contact with the chief change expert. And his name is Jesus. He's a good change expert. Look at your neighbor and say, Jesus is a change expert.
Change expert.
Because some have been relying on the wrong things and the wrong people to bring about a change.
Yes.
We thought it would happen right away. But it didn't happen. I've been in cases, and I've been in points and places where I sought the Lord for a change. And I found out the real reason why people make some transitions. They make transitions, but they don't make change. Please hear me, please hear me. And please hear me, understand what I'm trying to say. I don't want nobody to take me the wrong way, because people got a habit of taking people the wrong way. I'm going to make myself clear. Some people are labeled or stereotyped behind what they do. It's because they're really trying to find something better. Are you listening? They're looking for a change for the better. That brother and that sister that goes from job to job, it seems like they can't hold a job. But the truth is, they're just looking for something better. And sometimes if it ain't better on that job, it's time to find a new job. It ain't that they ain't stable, they're just looking for something better. That person that goes from church to church, or what we call it church hopping. The truth is, they're looking for something better. They feel since they haven't changed, then they change churches. Or they want to blame people for the reason why they're not changing. Are you listening? That woman that has a new man this year and another man next year, in these cases, a man today and another one tomorrow. Sometimes they go from man to man, but listen to me. Back off of her and back off him. It could be they just looking for something better.
Yes.
And we label them as being a certain way. It ain't that they sleeping with them, they just trying to find something that's a little bit better. That's why when you go to 31 Flavors, they let you taste it. You can try that one. You don't need to eat a whole pint. To find out that you don't like it, you can go out with them one time. Somebody said, just a sample.
Just a sample.
That person ain't for me. Sometimes the way they smack them will be the wrong way. You meet somebody and they just smack the wrong way. And then you're like, nah, I don't want to be with a person that smack like that. I hate when people eat it. Why you got to smack? I hate when people, certain people, Reverend Harris I go out to eat with, they chew with their mouth open. And we talking about the law. That God is good. I know God is good, but that's bad what you're doing. Are y'all with me? You always will be like Mick Jagger, the man from the Rolling Stone. I can't get no
Satisfaction.
I try and I try, but I just can't get it.
Satisfaction.
Can't get a change until you get in touch with the chief change expert, and his name is Jesus. If y'all don't know him, he's the lily of the valley. He's the way out of no way. He's the light of the world. He's the bright and morning star. He's the lover of all. He's the savior of our soul. His name is Jesus. He can bring about a change. And the reason why I know this, because he first did his first miracle at a wedding. At a wedding. By changing water into wine. And tasteless, odorless, transparent, comprised of 2 parts hydrogen and oxygen that makes up lakes and oceans. H2O. Water is odorless and it's tasteless. And he did it in Cana. Cana means a nest. Whenever a bird makes a nest, that means life is about to occur. Right. Cana is a sense of a nest. It's a foundation. Cana means the beginning. A wedding is 2 lives that live separately, coming together as one. It was a celebration, and it was their culture to celebrate with wine at a wedding feast. But in this instant, the wine ran out. And it was very embarrassing to run out when guests had a celebration. They ran into a problem. And many of us thought things would come together. We crossed every T. We dotted every I. We filled in all the blanks. We exhausted every option. We took advantage of every opportunity. We took all advice. We followed instruction. But soon as we thought things was coming together, we realized that things were beginning to fall apart. You said for better, for worse, and sickness and health, and everything is the opposite. It's worse. It's for poor. When is it going to be for rich? You can still be at a party and can have a problem. But I thank God it was a good problem. Because that's when you really need some things to change. And Jesus exemplified this at a wedding ceremony in Cana of Galilee. That's what Jesus does. When we encounter problems and need someone to turn it around for us, there's someone can do it for us. And he can do it. If he can do it with water, he can do it with me. If he can do it with water, he can do it with a believer. And if he can do it with water, he can do it with a child that has a little faith. Because at the beginning of this text, the water was one thing. And by the ending of this text, it was another thing. It was all about water at the end, at the beginning. But at the end, it was all about the wine. Many people would try to hold you hostage with your history or your past or your beginning and remind you about who you used to be, what you used to do, and where you used to go. Say, sweetie, that when I was water. That's when I was patience, when I was odorless. Now, I know you last year when the things I used to do, say, tap your next neighbor, that when I was water. I was water then. When they say, you remember him, the one that used to say, dog, that's when I was water. The one that used to do what he do, say, that was in my water days. How could we visualize that? We need a change. Jesus' mother was at the party, but she couldn't change the problem.
Yes.
She didn't have no remedy. She didn't have no solution. She just had the right referral.
Yeah, no remedy.
First point I want to bring out. 3 points and I'm closing. Real quickly. I'm going to hit this real fast. We have to look to Jesus. You know why? Because he's not absent.
Yeah.
We have to look to Jesus because he's not absent. You know why? Because he's a very present help in the time of a storm. We got to look to Jesus because he's not absent. Well, preacher, where you find that at? I'm glad you asked. Look at verse 2 of chapter 2. And both Jesus was called. He was an invited guest.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but when you run out, it's too. Everybody want to call Jesus when they run out of stuff. Why don't you call him before you run out? See, everybody want to call Jesus when they run out of stuff. But he wasn't absent because he was invited before they ran out. See, a lot of people want to call Jesus when they run out of stuff, Sister Bailey. But he was an invited guest. Whatever you do, invite Jesus. Put Jesus in your situation. Put Jesus in your marriage. Put Jesus in your kids. Put Jesus on your job. Put Jesus in your car when you're driving. So when somebody get ready to run a light, say, oh, Jesus, just tell him, Jesus, care if I perish? Because notice the disciples said, do you care if we perish? They said that because he wasn't absent. They couldn't have said if he wasn't there. How can they say, do you care if he wasn't around? You got to look to Jesus. Why? Because he's present. He's not absent.
That's right. He's there.
I thank God that he's present in my life. He's a very present help in the time of sorrow. We ought to look to Jesus because first, he's not absent. Jesus honors invitation. I dare you to invite him in whatever is going on in your life. Some people won't deal with you because your pockets are not fat enough. Your skin is not light enough. Your car is not good enough. Your job don't pay enough. Your degrees are not high enough. Your speech is not well enough. Your position is not high enough. Some people won't deal with you because where you live. Jesus will honor your invitation. Doesn't matter how big you are or how small you are or how broke you are or how bruised you are. Your taste, your preference, your gender, your orientation, because when you invite him in, he'll come to where you are. You can be low down, cocaine smoking, dirty dish digger, finger pointing, fault finding. He'll be hoodlum, gangbanging, hardcore, straight gay. He'll come to where you are if you invite him in. But you first got to invite him in because he's not absent. He's a very present help in a time of trouble. That's why they call you deacon now, because you was low down. That's why they call you reverend, pastor, preacher, evangelist, usher, choir singer. He came to where you at because you invited him in. We got to look to Jesus because he's not absent. When God formed man, Jesus was there. When the flood came with Noah and his family, Jesus was there. When Jonah was in the belly of the fish, Jesus was there. When they put the 3 Hebrew boys in the fiery furnace, Jesus was there. When Daniel was in the lion's den, Jesus was there. When Joseph was in prison, somebody said, Jesus was there. Second point, quickly. We look to Jesus because he's not absent. Second, we look to Jesus because he's not ignorant. I got to hump this off. I'm only going to get to 2 points. We got to look to Jesus because first, he's not absent. Second, we got to look to Jesus because he's not ignorant. You know, I remember one time, one of my daughters had a problem in their school. And I said, why you don't know it? So they showed me the problem. I was kind of ignorant of it. I wanted to help them, Melvin, but I was ignorant of what they was trying to do. So when you ignorant of something, you can't help nobody. Trigonometry is not my expertise.
Come on.
See. Sometimes people have problems that you're ignorant in that particular area. But I think Jesus, you can look to Jesus because he's not ignorant. He knew wine and grapes and all that. He was familiar with reaping and sowing. See, Sister Tana, he's not ignorant when it comes to water and wine because he created it. And one thing I know, it's my kids.
That's right. Come on, Johnny.
I may not know your kids because they're not mine, but I know mine. And there's some things you don't know, so you can't speak on it. I look to Jesus because he's not ignorant to what I'm going through. He's not dumbfounded when I say, Jesus, I need your help. Some people can't help you, not that they don't want to, they don't know how. They don't know what to tell you how to get out of a marriage. They don't know how to tell you how to manage your money because they're broke. Look at verse 5. His mother said unto the servant, whatsoever he say,
Do it.
I don't care what it is, whatever he say, do. Because he's a master for a reason.
That's good stuff.
He's a master of all things. So I don't care what he tell you to do. Just do it. I don't care if he tell you to dip in the Jordan 7 times. I know it's money, but just do it. I don't care if he said, do not eat the king's meat. Just don't do it. Whatever he said, do. Just do just what he said. He said, pay your tithe. I don't know how he bless you. Just do it. Just do it. Just be faithful. Just do what he said. If you can do what Jesus said, I guarantee you it'll work out all right.
Come on.
Whatever he tell you to do, just do it. I don't know what. Just do it. He said, whatever. Whatsoever. He said, do whatever. If he spit on the ground and make dirt and clay, he said, go wash, just do it. The man came back singing, why? Because he did just. He said, go show yourself to the priest. As they went, just do it. Look at your neighbor and say, just do it. The problem is, you want to say, wait a minute. Do what? Go get 6 water pots. Why would we go get 6 water pots to make?
Just do it.
Wait a minute. Hold on now. Look at verse 6. Look at verse 6, y'all. I'm close. There were set there 6 water pots of stone. After the manner of the purified of the Jews, containing 3 firkins. First of all, these water pots wasn't designed for wine. They were designed for water, for purification. Sometimes Jesus would break your tradition. We so stuck in what we do one way or some way. Jesus may say, do something totally different. I know you don't know how God gonna bless you. He said in verse 6. In verse 7, he said, Jesus said unto them, go fill. In verse 11, he said, go fill them with water. And what I like, they did just what he said in verse 7. And they filled them up to the brim.
To the brim.
Can I tell you why they filled them up to the brim? So nobody can take credit for putting extra in.
Come on.
See, Sister Harris, if Jesus told them, fill them up halfway, then when they said, this is good wine, well, I'll put the other half in. Yeah, the reason why it's good because I'll put the other half in. See, Jesus said, fill them up. I mean, till it's about to overflow. Because when you try to put a drop in, it's going to waste. So you can notice that what you put in is too much. So what I tell you to do just what I tell you to do. Fill them up all the way to the brim. Because if you take anything out, it ain't to the brim.
That's right.
Look what he said, verse 7. Verse 8. And he said unto them, now. Now I want you to drive. See, if you're hurting, I dare you to start pouring yourself out to other people.
Come on.
I'm closing. Got to close.
Do you?
Skipping.
Do you?
Skipping.
Why you doing that? Don't
Because God specializes.
Yes, he does.
We want the third point.
All right.
Come on Wednesday. Guess what? I'm done.
Well,
I'm sorry for going over 10 minutes. Because you're going to be out of here. 1 o'clock, I'm going to be stopping at 1. I just wanted to throw that in there. You feel me? And we don't have a shortage of hooping and hollering.
That's it.
We don't have a shortage of that. The word is not measured on how high you jump when you shout. It's how straight you walk when you land. Somebody say a change for the better.
change for the better.
God made a change for the better.
God made a change for the
And he
better.
can change you for the better.
Yes, he can.
You look like nothing. That's what water looks like. That was nothing till Jesus changed me.
Yes.
Some of you was nothing. It wasn't nothing in you. It wasn't nothing on you. It was nothing about you. But when Jesus found you, look at you now. You're a good aged bottle of wine now. Somebody say, I'm Don Perignon. Start naming that good wine. Name some good wines, y'all. Name some good wines. Anybody know some good wine? Cellar Rose? Some good bottle of Cellar. Come on, name out some good wines out there, y'all. Cellar Rose. What else? Boom. And he said, boom. I said, good wine. Who knows some good wine? I'm talking about that aged wine. Short name. Come on now. Say, I used to be bottled water, now I'm short name now.